Rhythm ni ile ile. Jambo jambo. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel at Mrs. K 4860. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Hoping that all is fine with you. How are you? How are you? How is your Sunday? Or you are in another country. Today maybe where you are is another day. Tell me. And I can't forget to say Asante Sana. Asante Sana means thank you very much for coming, for being here by Mrs. K 4860. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you for being here by Mrs. K 4860. How is the weather there where you are? Here in Belgium, I swear, cold is starting knocking the door. How many degrees do you have where you are? Here is, I don't know how many, but I think it's like 5 degrees. When I check outside, how the people they are dressed up, jackets, hands on the pocket, walking very fast. I normally know when it's, you know, here in Belgium, when you want to know it's cold, you will see even with the how the people they are walking facing down, then you know there is cold wind, and hands in the pocket, then I know it's not warm. Heavy jackets, shoes, heavy duty shoes, then I know kirana kemondo timuritu. Then I know exactly. It's not warm outside. Or check, I see the cars which are open, the roof is open. No, that person have closed his roof, because some people here, they have cars which are for luxury, you know. The dark is Netherlands. The roof is open. Then I know, that person, when I see him or her driving that one open, then I know it's warm and no wind. And when I see that person using the closed car and I'm inside, I know where. Or I see some people are having a shawl. What's a shawl called in English? Shawl, a scarf. When I see a scarf, or they are using, they are having the the gloves, yeah, wooden scarves. Hi, Twinnie P. Yeah, here is a good afternoon. Here is 25 minutes past 3 o'clock. How are you? Hoping all is okay with you. I really appreciate. How is the weather there? How is the weather where you are? How is the weather? Thank you very much, everyone who have come in here by Mrs. K 4860. Today is Sunday. Today is Sunday. You know, the month of November is normally a very cold month, but for those 2 weeks, the weather was perfect, excellent. But now, today, I've not yet been outside since morning, but I can tell it's cold because the sun is not shining. The skies are gray, and I see people walking, going their way where they are going or where they are coming from, wearing heavy-duty shoes, heavy-duty jackets, gloves, wooden gloves, long jackets, especially when you see most of the people, they are wearing long jackets till the knees automatically, and the muffin, we call them here hoods, and they are walking, when they are walking facing down, and some of them, they are using these steps, the ones where, they go very fast like electric bicycles, but they are looking behind, and then you will tell it's cold, because when it's warm also you know it with how the people are wearing, which materials of the clothes. I don't know with you, how do you know where you are? How do you know that it's warm or it's cold or it's windy? How do you recognize just without going outside and without saying you can see the rain? Because cold, you can't see it. Yeah, you can see it sometimes when it's freezing. Sometimes when it's freezing, I know it from just look at the leaves. There is wind and the leaves, they are not being brought away by the wind. Then automatically I know it's everything is frozen outside. Because you know, sometimes it's when there is some little bit of stagnant water somewhere had rained, and that water is shining like the grass, then I know it's frozen outside. You see those things I have put there? Have you ever been in Maasai market? Maasai is there. You can find Maasai people in Kenya and in Tanzania. Especially if you go, I don't know in Tanzania what they call the market where you can buy hard carvings, but when you are in Kenya and you can visit, you want somewhere to go to somewhere by the name Maasai Market. At Maasai Market, you'll find this type of the carvings. You see, you find this type of the carvings, animals. They are handmade. You see, they are handmade, these carvings. And the best carving is from ebony tree. The others, they are also nice, but if you have to take them to a cold country, take a carving from ebony tree. Why ebony? Because like this one, if you look, you can see a crack here. This is not a ebony. That's why it have a crack. It's having a crack here. I fixed. Don't worry, I haven't polished them. If I polish them, they shine, 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 shine. You see, these animals, it's just a wood. It's, as you know, it's being carved from a tree. From a tree. So they carve them. And I like this type of the things to decorate. You see, this, when it's ebony, like this one, it's very nice. People, they say that ebony is only black. No, it's not only black. It's they are there. You see, this is ebony. If I can polish it, and I don't polish it with any just a polish. I just take a body cream. You see, it's a wood. You see, it's a just natural wood. They cover them. They make them. Don't mind me. English is, I'm not born in England or in America. English is not my language. It's just so this type of the, you see, you can see like this one, Lion the King. You see, Lion the King. All this type of all this type of the carvings is handmade. You see, it's my handmade. They make them. This is cheetah carved. The other thing with it, when it's not ebony, it doesn't stand by itself. You know, in Kenya, because there is a pull of the gravity, because equator passes nearby Kenya. Yeah, nearby Kenya. It's in, there is equator in Kenya, the line of equator, you can check it there. So in Kenya, because of the pull of the gravity, equator passes there in Kenya. When they put something like this, it stands by itself. But when you bring it here, I don't say that there is no pull of gravity here. Here, it starts falling by itself, because there, even without carving it here so straight, that's why you see this white. This is a glue. I try to put a little bit of glue to keep it firm where I put them to stand. And because sometimes I keep on changing them, not all the, because I have a lot of them. Sometimes I change them and I bring them on this room where I use sometimes to relax, or I don't want to polish them, so I use a body cream polishing them. You see, this is not ebony. If you look, you can see it, there is white here. This white is the ear have come out when it falls down. But when it's in Kenya, surprising enough, it will stand by itself without falling. But when I bring it here, first of all, it starts cracking. You can look. You can see. These are just my own decorations. I put them there. You need these things. So don't ask yourself, what is this? If you are the one who had carved this one, don't say that you carved and I put it. I put these things. They are my own decorations for some few reasons. You see, they make something like this. A man. Yeah, nice. Grandmother and grandfather. These are my own creation. I put them there just to keep it a little bit private. You see, like this one, a giraffe. A giraffe, you see, it's my own creation. So I just explained to you, that was not the topic. I just explained to you so that maybe from the camera you don't see it clearly. What this Mrs. K have put there is just carvings. This I use it to support the door, because in summer I don't keep all of my doors closed. I open to feel fresh air from outside, because the winter, every time the window is closed. So in summer, when I open the window, the door, then I use this. This one is a heavy one. It's ebony, so I'm not going to start lifting it. So you can watch it. So I use it as a door support to, even when the wind comes, because when you open two doors, front side and back door, then sometimes the wind comes and blow the door and bang, bang, bang the door. Therefore, I use that one. And when we bore it as a couple. You see this one? This one is a man busy with his sandal. If you look at the foot, one foot is having the shoe, a sandal, and the other one is not having the sandal, and the sandal is on his hand, fixing it. Don't mind, it is not yet polished. So this one is a couple with this. This is his wife, like that, the way they sell them. So I'm not advertising Maasai market of Kenya, but just to tell you, I just wanted to tell you where I got them from. They are found when I need. Sometimes I check in on the internet and I ask, and I see from this one I can order. I like something like this, just something simple. Let me call it like that. So just something simple. I have them, a lot of them. You see, like this one is rhino. Rhino is a rhinoceros. It's a rhino. But you see, it's not ebony. Because you see the tail is a little bit broken. Oh, it was ebony. I don't know, but it falls. It fell down, and the tail got broken. But it's because it doesn't stand here. It's standing still. But sometimes, I don't know, it's with the weather or how it comes that sometimes they fall down. That's why you see they have got white, because when I bring them to the living room, I really like, because people, they come and they are looking at them. So I try to put the glue so that they can stand firm. They will not fall and break. You see? So I like these carvings because I see, hey, the one who had sit down and cut a tree and start carving something like that, I appreciate him or her. I don't take it just for like that. I just take it and I appreciate the person who had just thought about to go and get a wood and start carving and make something like that. I really salute that person and I say it's nice. So that's why I only tell you, if you are in Kenya and you want to buy someone overseas a present, there is something which you can go to Maasai market. These are some of the things which is the nice things to buy them. But now comes but. When you want to buy something to bring it or to take it by the aircraft, excuse me, the best thing is you buy, then you take it to be wrapped. Right at the airport, they wrap it. And then when they wrap it, then they will allow you to take it. They can't allow you to put it in the aircraft just like that open. You need to go there at the airport when you check in, somewhere there, or you ask them, they will show you where they can in-pack, wrap it for you, pack it nicely. And most of the people, they like this type of the presents. Instead of taking bananas and fruits and mangoes, then on the way they are ripe. Some of them, they will not be ripe again, like in avocados, because at the aircraft where they put the suitcases, when you put those avocados and they don't like it, they don't find it excellent, perfect. Or even the person overseas which you will bring for him or her, bring something like this, that person will be seeing it again and again. Even those avocados, they are nice, but those ones, that person, oh, let me take it myself. If you bring for me, if you are coming to Europe to visit me, and you bring me avocado, banana, I don't know sugarcane, I don't know you cooked and you are bothering yourself too much. I prefer you bring for me something like this, a carving, something that I will use it many years. But if you bring those avocados and okay, I will appreciate, but I won't be very happy because that one I'll eat it and it's finished. But if you bring for me something like these carvings, okay, I will appreciate because very much, because this present, I'll be seeing it. Some of them I get them here from a present. Someone comes from Africa and have brought me this that present. I have is a lot. I have a lot of them, and these are the type of the things which is nice to bring to me. Let me say me, because I don't say about other people. Maybe someone else prefers you cook chicken and you bring the whole chicken. No, I like unique. I like unique is something like that, like these ones you see there. I like something special, something, yeah, yes. Something like, and it's not difficult to find them at the Maasai market. If you are in Kenya, just ask one taxi driver or anyone where is the Maasai, or you check it. Nowadays, everything, make Google your friend. You will not even bother to ask people where is it. Nowadays, you make Google your friend, you will just follow what you hear from them, and you find you are there. Something I forgot. One moment. Something I forgot and I have to go for it. Not far. Just. Thank you, Twinnie B. I was having it and I don't have a pocket where I kept it. Okay, I go bringing these clothes there. One moment. Stay with me. I'll make you feel alright. Stay with me. I'll make you feel alright. One moment. Let me come. I'm coming right now. I'll be back in a moment. In a moment. Idirana maka ewe kiriate andali twalekanire tukonana nawe njuma karonindo idale agangimane liengi ndingenogetie ngiuma gwitu kagumo-ini tio hau riu ngenogetie ngiuma gwitu kagumo-ini ati korwo ni ibuku ndakunengera uthome iwone uria ni ngwendete imwendwa unjokere tondu ngoro-ini hatiri ungitiga we na ninguoya muno Ngai akugarure ngoro ai ukira nake aithira mama kae wekire atia ndari. Where are you watching me from? Maybe you know my language and I can teach a blah 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 in my language. Yeah. In my language, hakuna matata. Do you understand Swahili? You know, sometimes here in Europe, sometimes me I miss to talk, to have someone who I can talk to in my mother language, in my Swahili. You know, sometimes I miss to keep on. I like to talk to someone who can talk in my language, then cannot forget. Don't want to forget my language because I understand now I'm getting old here in Europe and I don't want to forget. Mkosa lugha ni mtumwa. Watu wanapokutana bila lugha watakwama. Atetea. Kiswahili kitukuzwe, kwani lugha ya taifa. Watu wanapokutana bila lugha watakwama. Kiswahili kitukuzwe. I'm here on the side folding the clothes and hanging the others. To dry. Because I have too much washing clothes and on the other side the machine is drying them, but because I dry them and I wash them with colors apart, separately, even some of them I prefer for the time being waiting for the dryer to dry the others, and I don't want to mix, because if you mix the clothes, even when drying, just to put them in the machine, then the colors, they doesn't shine very much because of mixing. So, watu wanapokutana bila lugha watakwama. Kiswahili kitukuzwe, kwani lugha ya taifa. You know Swahili? I'm missing someone who can write something there in Swahili to keep on reminding myself my language. Ate gwito Africana. Macoka njogu cia ũrũa mbura ndĩe nĩgetha njoherwo kamũrigo ngonanagie gwitũ. Atĩ ndũhendĩtie ngĩwone ndigatĩra ĩna mũthũngũ ngamuoera ndathiĩ nja mũthenya ũcio capanga rĩa gwaku. Mũthenya ũcio woigĩte njũke Afrika nĩnderire mũthũngũ nĩngumagara. Ndehumba igoti nake akĩgĩa na njika o ndege ya ruruma cinũ ĩgĩitĩka. Atĩ na maya warugĩte. I told you about these carvings, I told you Masai Market. You can Google and check. All these carvings, you see them? All these carvings, I like them. They are carved from the trees. Handmade. When you go there, you will see them. You can sit down, you take your drink, and you wait, they carve. When you are there, telling them how you want them to cover. But these ones, I found them carved. Only this one, this man, I use it. But that was my husband's choice. For me, I was finding it's too big. But he told me no problem. But I use it to hold the door. Have you ever visited? Have you ever gone to safari in Kenya? There are so many places you can go. When you go to Kenya, there are so many places. You can visit the equator. There at the equator, you will find people who will show you how the water, how the gravity works. You will find them there with some liquid like water, cola, those type of the things. Then they will show you, and you will see how the equator turns. One moment. Have you ever been in Kenya? If you go to Kenya, or if you are there, on behalf of me, go and visit Lake Bongoria with hot water. You know, I found out whenever I go to Lake Bongoria, I prefer to take eggs, chicken eggs, and just relaxing there on the side of the lake, to put them there on the hot water. You know, even that area, there is somewhere where it's called My Mahiu. My Mahiu means hot, warm water. And with that warm water, you can boil the eggs. Somewhere else I like very much is Masai Mara. Oh my God, Masai Mara is beautiful. Hey, in Masai Mara, you see, these are just carvings. If you go to Masai Mara, lions, zebras, elephant, rhinos, buffalo, all of those ones, those things, those animals, you'll find them in Masai Mara. Amboseli National Park. Have you ever been in Amboseli National Park? Ah, my God. Hey, if you go to Amboseli, you will like it. Amboseli National Park. Somewhere else I like to go is Lake Nakuru. You know, Lake Nakuru is full of flamingos. Oh my God, those animals, those birds, they are beautiful. Flamingos with a round neck, beautiful pink. It's what I like most to see is when flamingos have laid the eggs on the edges of the lake. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, they lay them there, and also next to Lake Bogoria with warm water. There also, the flamingos, they like to lay the eggs there because it's warm. They can go and look for the fruit, and the eggs they doesn't have to lie down there for the eggs to be warm. Somewhere else I like to visit. Somewhere else where is nice in Kenya is Mount Kenya. Mount Kenya. Mount Kenya is on the northern part of Kenya, or central, right, that I can say. Oh, there is elephants and lions. There's almost all of these wild animals. You'll find them there. Oh, it's beautiful and nice weather there. Nice weather. In the morning, the snow morning section, the climate there is cool. Tea plantation. Some sites have got coffee. And the food there, hey, and Aberdare Regis. Have you ever been in Aberdare? Oh, myself, I love that place, Aberdare Regis. How about Lake Naivasha? Hey, in my mind sometimes, do you know I visit these national parks in my mind? Just lying down, relaxing, especially when I put this bed here. This is just a air bed. It's here next to me here. There is an air bed. I think you can a little bit see it, but the topic here is not about the air bed. It's about these carvings. Sometimes I come in this room and I just relax. I empty the bed, the air, I take it out completely, and then I start again to fill it up. Just relaxing there, taking myself in my mind at the national park. Going around in my mind. Going to the coast, Mombasa, and then sometimes I take myself to Kilimanjaro, kweli unapendeza, Kilimanjaro, beautiful, Kilimanjaro. Kilimanjaro is at the border of Kenya and Tanzania. I was about to call it Tanganyika because before Tanzania was called Tanganyika, but today Tanganyika is called Tanzania. Even when you have to look at the neighboring countries of Kenya, or where you can find these animals in East Africa, okay, I don't say it's only there. There are some other countries where you can find them, like South Africa, I don't know where, but I'm talking about the country which I was born. I was born in Kenya. And the neighboring country of Kenya is Somalia, Sudan, Ethiopia, Uganda, and Tanganyika. But today, Tanganyika is called Tanzania. I have also to appreciate them that they have a president for the second time. I don't know, it's Kumi Bila break. Or it's four without break. Oh, I don't know, but what I know is Her Excellency Samia Suluhu is back again. I salute her, okay? Congratulations for her. And anyway, I want more we focus with Maasai markets of Kenya. I don't know whether in Tanzania. Do you know about Tanzania? Where can you find this type of the carvings in Tanzania? Because what I know is Zanzibar is I am always thinking about, when I think about Tanzania, I always think about it's Tanganyika, but before was Tanganyika, but now it's Tanzania. Tanzania. You know the meaning of Tanzania? Tell us there. Me, myself, I don't know what is the meaning of the name Tanzania. Tanzania. Kenya. The name Kenya comes from the name Kenyatta, the first president of Kenya. He was called the late Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, but that was not his real name. His real name was George Kamau, but according to history, how I heard at school was when he went for the meeting in England. Kenya is the colony of England. He was asked what is his name, and he answered that his name is Jomokete Kenyatta Mogwi. So it was written, his name is Kenyatta, Jomokete Kenyatta Mogwi. The meaning, he comes out in Kenya. He comes from Kenya, direct from Kenya. He said, I was told, we were told at the school, his answer, my name is Jomokete Kenyatta Mogwi. His name was Jomokete Kenyatta Mogwi. So from that, then the country was Kenyatta, Kenya, and nowadays, then after that, then it comes from, then the name, what am I saying? The airport. There is so many things with the name Kenyatta, like Kenyatta National Hospital, Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, what else? Jomo Kenyatta University. One moment. Give me a sec. One moment. Mwana wa kanyina newe othingataga githaka ndirenda nogio niwe nduraga na maithori ona ngĩkorwo mũrata ũnyonaga ũkaira ngoro kwanyunie ngatiga gũka ndona kandio iki we mũirĩtu mũirũ mũno ta karũmandio na ningĩ nditaraga tondũ nĩndakwendire kĩrĩa gĩkenagia mũndũ tikĩo gĩkenagia nyoni ona ũngĩgathiĩ mairĩria ũmenyage ndĩo thutha. One moment. Nagũtũmĩra marũa we bado ngĩthoma ugaga nĩ mũnyaka mũtihandĩte maigoya nĩwagĩa kairĩti pĩpa mũndũ oĩ nĩ kũnyara no kamerithĩtie ndia ndaigaga kĩgĩna thĩ. Wambere ndirugaga na wakerĩ ndikimaga na mũthenya ũrĩa ngakima ngakũhe mũndũri ndia mũndũri ũngĩkaga ruci ngakũhe makũrũro atĩ ndagũtũmĩra marũa mũrũma ndũngĩthoma ugaga nĩ mũnyaka mũtihandĩte maigoya nĩwagĩa kairĩti pĩpa mwendwa wawe nĩ kũnyarara no kamerithĩtie ndia ndaigaga kĩgĩna thĩ. Mũirĩtu mũirũ mũno ta karũmandio no ningĩ nditaraga tondũ nĩndakwendire ngĩgathiĩ mairĩria kwanyunie ngatiga gũka ndona kandio wiki. Kĩrĩa ndĩretha rĩ kĩnakũ One moment, something I'm looking for. Let me go around. Watu wanapokutana bila lugha watakwama. Kiswahili kitukuzwe, ni lugha ya taifa. Trekken Bismarck. that as we name it nu then the smacks are made better and lekker. Ai, eka injigirega. Kondo kuri muko. Ninge. Ikiuma nasi yokaida toara nako. Ngĩũria mwendo wa Wangari ndĩroria kaĩ maendia arore kũrunda ũĩ tondũ wehanda igoti-inĩ mbere ya njanji ũkaiũheane ũhoro ũrĩa mwendo itakũĩ na ũrĩa wekire ũigire iure nerore mũromo wa riũa ĩia wakwa no ate ciothe karimũ nĩgegwetha ingĩ ndiratara mũtheta mwana ũrĩa wandigĩire orokenge kĩaga kĩa ngũkũ niwete na ikũnia ta mũtu wa mbembe ũyũ ũrĩa mwana rĩruo yatumia mangĩigua ũguo amenyo na itindĩrĩaga mwana na ũyũ ũrĩa ĩ ngoroku Quería muerto que tuviera umbegeti na ndegatonya kanithente igongona ingĩarirwo kũrĩ ingongana ndigethetirie ĩnongerea mũcara karĩ nyama nĩ mwendo wakwa mũmbi kwao nĩ Kenya atĩ mũirĩtu mũraihu mũrũngarũte itimũ nĩndaimakai nĩ kũmboega nĩ Ngai atarĩ na ihenya tũkĩendana nake tũtwarĩte ikeno nyĩrĩ Giovanni wega wakwa mũtikũigua ngĩina gĩkaya ndamũrora akĩnyunĩra rigakwa noguo ngĩinainĩka ũrĩa wathecwo na kahiũ ngĩgwa ndĩmũtambũramba ũima nĩ wendo itonga ciarĩ hau ciethigagĩria itĩ ciugage ciarĩmire tene atĩ irĩagwo maciaro itingĩmwandama na rũmene indo atĩ nderĩtwo ndigane mũmbiheo mũgũnda na ngarũrithĩrio rĩtwa ũrĩmi nĩ ũrĩa hana nĩngwanĩrĩra mwanake ũrĩma twaigwe tondũ nĩnjũĩ mũrĩa hiũ mũtiendaga kuona mũndũ yenyitĩire kaĩ ndiagethongo no agũthaka noyo manĩrwo nĩ mũndũ mũgĩ no tũtiganĩire iherero kana ikenero mũmbi-inĩ wakwa nandĩka iraya marurumĩte rĩa hĩndĩ ya Nuhu ndirĩ hĩndĩ ngamũtiga ona ingĩhakwo njakĩrwo ikũmbĩ rĩa mĩtarakwa njakana hitirariũkĩte ũmũthĩ ingĩbatairio nĩ mũmbi agũrana tondũ anitambua atĩ mũmbi wewe ni wangu agũrana anitambua tondũ mũmbi wewe ni wangu twathiĩte gũcera nake gwitũ Afrika ngĩigua makanga makĩũrania kana ũrĩa nĩwe mbairũ wagwa na ndege ciana ikiuraria ina moigua mbairo athuri na atumia nao meranaga kweria nake ati magatuonia horo. Okay, sawa sawa. So tell me, when you want to go for vacancy, holiday, where do you like most? Yeah, I like to go vacancy in Kenya. Baby, if you really love me, take me to Safari Kenya. Mama, tucheze maarifa Kiafrika. Kama wanipenda, tea, nipeleke Kenya. Baby, if you really love me, take me to Safari Kenya. Mama, tucheze maarifa Kiafrika. Baby, I have to open the door a little bit so that he can hear. I want to go to visit Africa. Baby, if you really love me, take me to Safari Kenya. Mama, tucheze maarifa Kiafrika. Titi, kama wanipenda, take me to Safari Africa. Kenya. Baby, if you really love me, take me to Safari Kenya. Mama, tucheze maarifa Kiafrika. Titi, 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 titi. Kama wanipenda, nipeleke Kenya. Mama, tucheze maarifa Kiafrika. I'm singing with a high volume so that he can hear me. He can hear me. And then he can say, hi, what are you saying? You want to go to holiday? You want that country? No, that country. No, Kenya. Yeah. I'm feeling loneliness when I remember Africa. Ngorongoro Crater, Aberdare Ranges, Mount Kenya, Mount Kilimanjaro, Samburu, Amboseli, Turkana. Those are all the places where I dream with. Mombasa Island, people came to see how beautiful is Nairobi. Nairobi means hot water in Maasai language. Mombasa, Nairobi. What? Baby, if you really love me, take me to Safari Kenya. Mama, tucheze maarifa Kiafrika. Baby, kama wanipenda, nipeleke Kenya. Baby, if you really love me, take me to Safari Kenya. Mama, tucheze maarifa Kiafrika. Atena nekaba muiretu urete maica kahuna. Okawa nawe muthini egukira tangiria. Ate akorwo ni kohoro ahuri wo mwire ukimatango. Onani kaba mwire tuulite maisa kauna okawa kuwa nawe muthini egukira tangiria korone korwa horirwo mwire ukiuma tango. Let me tell you, wait. You know, I have to say thanks to God that I found a Belgian husband. What? You know, my first husband, I was introduced to him by my parents. It's my parents who had chosen him for me. And they were convincing me that I have to be married by him because they were telling me he is rich, or he was rich. Where? Rich with what? My friend. They were saying that, my parents were saying that my first husband was having 4 cows plus a calf. So in total, 5. Plus, my husband, the first, I cannot, for me even I can't say that he was my husband. Can call him a baby Papa Van the Kings, the daddies. You know, he was, he had a 3 rooms house, 3 rooms, 1, 2, 3. And this house was made from the ground, was made with mud, ground, soil, and mixed with, when a cow, the cow duck mixed with the ash, that was the type of house he was having. Now I'm talking about when I was at the age of, how old I was by the time? I think I was I was not yet 18, between 14 and my parents were insisting me to marry him, and I had to do it too. And the person was even more older than me, and I was a young girl. And because the Bible says you have to honor your parents, your mother and father, so I had to accept him. So I went to start staying with him, and my parents, they first got my first dowry. That's why I always say, I say always is my tongue slips, and I say my first husband, because in Kenya, when the parents, they receive the dowry is, it's like the man says he have paid for the girl. So my parents, they got the first, my dowry, the first dowry, yeah. I should not even say the first, because with my husband, the one I have now, the Belgian man, this is my choice. And I said to myself, I don't sell myself. It's for free, nothing about dowry. So, that husband, who my parents had chosen for me, he accepted that he will pay dowry, so that I belongs to him. Hey! Sit down, because I'm going to tell you how much he had paid. By that time, that was in 1980s. Do you know, by that time, he gave 2,000 Kenyan shillings, of which today 2,000, and remember, Today is 2025. What am I saying? 2025 today. By that time was 1988. So 2,000 shillings. I don't know it was like how much, because I didn't know about dollars, and that time there was no euro. Because even the time when I arrived in this Europe, there was no euro. Me, I found Belgian francs. I did not find euro. Found me here. So that man, he paid 2,000 Kenyan shilling. If it was today 2,000, it's like what? How much is 1 euro in Kenyan shilling? I think 1 euro in Kenyan shilling is like it's a long time I haven't checked. Let me say it's I don't want to say something that I want. Let me give you approximately. It's like 15 euro. 15 euro. I was sold by my parents. Oh my God, no. When I think about that, that's the only thing which makes me to feel I hate to be born a Kenyan. That because I was sold by my parents 15 today I can call it like 15 euro, because 2,000 Kenyan shilling today, I don't know how much is that today, because I haven't checked about the euro, how much 1 euro or $1. It's like, I don't know, it's like $15 or $12, or if you call it by pounds, something like between 12 pounds, dollars, euros, 12 to 15, 16, $17 is there. Imagine. Oh no. And then he pledged a cow to pledge. Even he was not having it. And that's the person who, my parents saying that they found out he is a rich person. But me, I did not want about rich. I wanted to have a chance to get a boyfriend, to have my own choice. Because there was someone who was approaching me slowly by slowly. But before that, then my parents came with something to say A, B, C, D. They want me with that person. And my grandparents, I heard that they had said, they don't want anybody from another region. What is this? I didn't. The guy. Hey, thank you, Lord, that at the end it couldn't work. So me, I didn't like it. Why are they choosing for me that one? I didn't. No. Me and my 3 kids. No. That was not my choice, and I always, no. Anyway, sometimes when I think about it, I find that. But today in Kenya, you can't choose. I think you can't choose for your son or for your daughter. Today is they choose for themselves. I want this one. I love that one. Me, I always think girls and boys, we should let them free, let them choose. Then you check the character of your son or your daughter, and enroll in your own, like that, but not to choose, But those years, wait. No. Anyway. Tell me a little bit about yourself, if you want. That is my small story. Ate mwaro kanyina na mavingataga githaka ndire ndanogio niwe roraga na maithori ona ngikorwo murata unyonaga kaira ngoro kwanyunie ngatiga guka na kandio hiki. I swear, andu arĩa methuragira mũndũ mũrũme ũrĩa mũndũ arenda nĩ makoragwo na raha, atĩ kana mũirĩtu ũrĩa ũrenda nĩ makoragwo na raha. Gĩtũmi nĩ kĩ? Na harĩ aciari mararĩ hau mahinda tũrarĩ ho, Ngai amahurũkie ho, ndiracuka ngũĩ. Gũtirĩ kĩndũ kĩũru ta gũthuragĩra mwana waku mũthuri ũrĩa ũngĩmũhikia, mũirĩtu ũrĩa ũngĩmũhikia, anga bamĩrĩ ĩrĩkũ, ukimudhuragira nginya career. Even the people who they choose for their children, for their kids, to choose for them a course which you will learn, go for this course because this person, because the parents, they are doctors, they want also the daughter or the son to be a doctor. It's not good because it's you who is a doctor. It's you who is a businessman. It's you who is a teacher. It's you who is a policeman. It's you who is whoever you are. Give your child a chance to choose for herself or himself what she would like to be. Because even if you are a pilot, don't think you are kids. When they grow up that you have to force them to be a pilot because you are a pilot. Give your child a chance. Then you can check and then you can try to follow. Or you can check from his school certificates. What does he do nicely? Or what does he pass? Very nice. Then you can try to check, because you are sharp, you are slim, you are the parent, then you can follow and you see my daughter or my son, I can help her with this and that. But it's not because you are a pilot, a doctor, a teacher, a minister, you want also your kids to follow you, your direction. That's you. That's you. Let your child have a choice. Don't force your child to say that because that family is rich, I will be visiting there because I want connection of this, my daughter and my son, to have connection of that, because no, it will not work. If it works, it can work sometime, but give them a chance also. When they are grown up, give them a chance. Because if a child can be a doctor, don't force her or him to be a pilot. No. Me, I like to respect my kids. It's just to look at them, look at the characters. This one, she likes like this, she likes like that, or he likes that way, he likes that way. Then this one, but not me to tell him. I can say, or you can take a, no, ma'am, I don't like to be, I want, then if it's okay, I'll tell him, you cannot because of this and that. Or why do you want to take that direction? Because even sometimes the kids, because even when your child or your son is 30-something or 40-something, or I don't know how old, if my parents were alive today, they will still call me their kid. I would like me myself to have my choice. And then I tell them. Then they tell me, because we see you. No, raho. Nila tamba imoti hiyo. Iraka kamwe. Ya meshe. Hello? Ah. One moment. Let me hear from one of my duplicate. One moment. I'll be back in a moment. Don't go. Don't go away. Don't go away. Don't go away. Please don't go. Can you have one moment? Let me receive this call. Just a moment. It will take only a few minutes. Don't go away. One moment. Let me talk to her. Alafu kuna mtu kwa online alikuwa ananiuliza kama anaweza nikamsaidia na kamera, kama unaweza kuwa na kamera. Lakini hata nilishindwa, ananiuliza kama unajua nilikuwa pale, unaona hapa kwa street tunaishi hapo mwisho kabisa, kuna sijui inaitwa hiyo ni nini, inaitwa the park, inaitwa something view park. So hapo kwa sababu ya colors na the sun, I think the person alikuwa just a viewer, alikuwa aliona view ikiwa mzuri, akaniambia Imam, nisaidie na kamera. Sijui akadhani nikamwambia mimi mwenyewe hata sichukuagi video zangu na kamera, ni simu tu, na kama anataka kufanya content si afanye tu na simu ziko na kamera. Twaguthaitha utuhe hinya mweru Mwathani ni twaguthaitha. Ndacoka na full swing all the way from here in Belgium. No way, how? Hi. How are you? Thank you very much for popping in here by Mrs. K4860. I really appreciate. I don't take it for granted. Is there someone there who knows Kenyan language? Then we can a little bit talk. Andeka njera hau. Nandierigetwa muno Jambi. Hi, thank you. Asanteni sana, karibuni hapa kwa Mrs. K4860. All the way from Belgium. Tell me, unaniangalia ukiwa wapi? Maneno nice iko hapa. Unaniangalia ukiwa wapi? Habari ya weather mahali huko. Is the weather nice? Is the weather okay? Here in Belgium, the weather is cloudy. It's gray. It's looking like it's raining. I don't know whether it's raining, but it's not looking warm. It's looking cold. I haven't been outside. There's someone here I wanted to talk to. Jimmy 9K. Are you still there? Jimmy 9K. Jimmy 9K. Are you still there? Nyambe w'imboro nyambe ngose ngai atega makona iguru gose ngai aithia mundu omwire ni omwendete. Like the video. Like the video. Gumwira na maitare na kanja mondore mogene thagathage totire na kindu twetereire wira waroki wira tindu gathikiririe ndugatindirire waigua kiurio ni andororo wambira rimere mathani uigire gokata mwiti. Wimbo nyendete muno akiri-inĩ ciakwa kũmenyerera watho wa Ngai nĩkuo kũmenyerera muoyo na ũgĩ na irĩkanĩro cia Mwathani atĩ iria rĩkanĩ. Dima Gabriel, how are you Dima Gabriel? Long time Dima Gabriel. Thank you Dima. I really appreciate you. Hey, my friends, you know Dima Gabriel? Wait, I try to remember, from Romania. Dima Gabriel, you told me you are from Romania. Yeah? You are from Romania, Dima Gabriel. Hey, my good people. If you want, you can visit Dimang Gabriel. You won't believe it. How nice things he have. Dimang Gabriel lives in Romania. Romania is East Europe, I think. This person, Jimmy K TV. Jimmy K. Jimmy K. Jimmy K. Jimmy K. Jimmy K TV. Katika tuone takolo kita Jimmy K. Jimmy 9K TV. Jimmy K TV. Tuone. Ndio wanatia. Wewe. Mimi nimekutafuta, mimi sikuoni. Asante sana. Niangalie. Ona watate. 1 minute. Ikainji kaliate. Hey! Hello. How Dima Gabriel? Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate. You for visiting. I don't take it for granted. I appreciate you. Uturano roa manya mukite maeni. Mama ni mori ni mama kometi ando ingi. Matige mwadhani wao maromere maeni. Apeko une otigo deli maromere nduma. Mwadhani ne wanyonirie komereria mathina. Niwamereirie ng'agu ya matuko 40 na ninge niwamereirie tutigotora tuongaga nyongi gimaraga saitani nĩ thũ yakwa na ndikamiuma thutha. One moment, I was folding some clothes there. Here, let me bring them to the ironing room so that when there will be enough time it can be ironed, because I don't have a house helper. I do it myself because so some of the things I do it. I would like to have a house helper, but it's not easy here in Europe to have a house. Wait. To employ someone here at home, like a house helper, I would like. Yeah, anyway, I can afford it because my husband had told me if I want, I say it, but let me do it myself. I don't have small kids here to say that they are blocking me. I can do it, everything by myself. Akendera tirigoro, madani wakwa. Gidi mama wega na mauru makwa. Egothaitha kemaga maingi he, mwena waku ũritũ he wa Saitani ũhũthe. Njugaga nyengerĩ nĩ mwende. Ciugo ciaku njega cia kũhorerania. Egothaitha kemaga maingi he, atĩ mwena waku ũritũ he. Everything I've got disadvantages and advantages. I thank God I have a big house, but to make a big house, to be in order and to go round, keeping that everywhere is in order, it's not easy, and I still have to work. So, yeah, but weekend, yeah, today it's Sunday, but not every Sunday I'm free. I have it's thanks. I say thanks to God. It's a big house, but it's not easy. In a day, most of the times, my watch tells me I have walked 10,000 steps. 10,000 steps just here inside. So it's good. I thank God that is a big house, but to go it around. Sometimes you need to take this, you need this, then you remember this and that thing I need is in that room. It's not easy. It's not easy. Everything, that's why I say everything I've got advantages. I know the advantages of big house, and I know the disadvantages is before you go around. Right now, I think I have 1 hour. I'm not yet at the living room. But anyway, if they need me, they call me because Kamura style. I have already given the story of this Masai market. Kamura. You see these animals you see here. These animals, they are handmade all the way from Kenya. It's a long time. I see you many times, but sometimes because when I get you from notification, I watch it as a suggestion. So I don't write anything. I normally see you, watch you every day. Because you see, like now, how can I prove that I visit you? You got me online because I have been watching you. That's why they see the hours that I watch you, they are enough. They can send you to me. So I just want to tell you, when I thank that we meet. I don't know you, I never have seen you. Hey, can you write something? I think you have already gone. If you are gone, I was answering you, but anyway, I don't have to break them. Kamura, thank you. Thank you, my sister. Let me answer you. I normally watch you, but because I watch you, because they they sent it to me, and I don't have to skip your advertisement, because if I skip your advertisement, then I will not get you, and my hours will be less. So I watch and I leave till advertisement is finished. But if it comes there on top with the suggestion, you know where I am talking about, you are also a content creator. At the place where they write important. So when I watch a small video of 1 minute, of 2 minutes, and then after watching that, depending to which one they give me, and then I see a suggestion is Kamura. So I have to watch it without skipping, so that I will get to move more with the hours, because you know I have been quiet for more than almost 6 months, but now I came out, started again. There was some inconvenience caused. Normally I don't have to talk my own personal things. There are some things which had made me that I didn't have. Twin B, you are still here, my sister. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You see these carvings? These carvings, you can check them online. They are handmade from all the way from Kenya. You see, thank you very much. Yeah, you see, all of these carvings, they are handmade. I have to hold them with care. You see, some of them are ebony trees, from ebony tree. Handmade is being carved, a man and a husband. These are the type of the people I like more to give them as a present for myself or to my husband, or to give someone else, or as a decoration, because it's someone else's creation. It's a wood, natural wood. You can see natural wood. You see, it's just a natural wood, but someone else's creation. You can find them at Masai Market. Masai Market is situated in Kenya. This is a rhinoceros. But these ones, I keep them in this room when I need to polish them. So I know, you can see they are not so nice looking because they are not yet polished. But I kept them here. I thought the content will be to polish them, to use anyway. I use normally body cream. I will do that video to how to keep them nice and lovely, shining, because some of them, they are not from ebony tree, but when I receive it as a present, I take it the way it is. You see, this is an African couple. I use it like a door holder in summer. Don't mind it, it's not yet polished. So I use it as a door holder, something I can keep there. You see, this is a man. This is a man who is having one sandal on the left hand. The right hand, he's not having a sandal. And on his hand, he's having a sandal. And he is doing something to his sandal. So it's a Samburu or a Maasai man. I like it because it's heavy to hold the door in summer when I open doors, to hold it for the wind, so that the doors will not be banged by the wind. At the same time, I have something like this. I don't know whether the name is Ginu in English. It's not Impala, it's not a gazelle. It's called Ginu. You know it? You know it? I know you ever have seen it. Whenever you have gone to a national park, you see these are the plants, the type of the plants which you can find at the national park. At the same time here, I have a grandmother and a grandfather. It's also being carved. Yeah, carved. This is just my decoration, just to give respect to the wood. Yeah, my own decoration. Normally I bought it without this one, so this is just something I fixed there for. Yeah, I like it not to express everything everyone knows. Yeah, embraced, so it's not a point for. Yeah, I like it that way. Sometimes I put them, and from the heating, they come out. This is a rhino. Sorry, this is not a rhino, a lion, the king. You see, this is the problem. That's why you know why they are falling down? Because these things, when they are bought in Kenya and made in Kenya, if it's not ebony, if you buy something and it's not ebony, from the change of the climate, I don't know, the pull of the gravity, in Kenya they stand. And when it's not ebony, they fall because I don't know how I can express. So here comes a lion and a lioness. You know, lion the king. Simba. Simba, we call them in my language. Simba. This is Simba, lion and a lioness, lion the king. You know, if you go to the national park, there are so many types of, so many countries which are having national parks. If you go to the national park, that's how, when you will see that really, lion is not to say that he's very big like other animals. There is some of them like giraffe. Giraffe is not the king because he's tall or she is tall. Lion is the king. And why? If you go to the national park and you look or you ask the tour guides, they will explain to you why lion and lioness, or you can, nowadays you can even Google, make Google your friend. Kamura, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much, Kamura. One moment, because I have some clothes and I can hear the wash machine is calling me, telling me it's the washing is done. I'll be back in a second. One moment. Ate angengera gokorora asusaga gogo susa adogo makarogira Jesu ne kiotora ina ni tono ali moyo Jesus moyo Jesu moyo mutia minyo moyo Jesu moyo moyo Jesu moyo ne kiotera ina ni tono ali moyo. Atema rapide yo itine nengai ne gomaro magire musa. Ate gloria manoa kare gloria kae maindia role kurunda tonu tonu e anda igotini mbere anjanji o kayu e ane oro ore amwendo itako e nawe ore awe ye yule nero le muromo ari wa ya kwano atesio de karimo ne e bainge ndiratara mutheta mwana uyu wandigire warokengekega kia nguku niwoete na ikunia ta mutu wa mbembe uyu uria mwana ari ruo atumia mangeigua guo mamenyo na itindiriaga mwana na uyu uria ri ngoroku ngagekue ni ng'aragu ngari njoka kahora ndakurora nyimbo nawe na maitia maingi. One moment. Korora njohia mutue. Ate gloria we gwakwa gutire kindu wagaga kwaria mana tikigathini. Ndakuigite mwihirito tongando yatini kuramata na ndioya ati ukanyonia kiria mwendo giatumire ngoi mbegebi andigatonya kanitha igongona. Keresimasi turenda thigũkũ gũkũ kwa Mwangi ũyũ gũciarĩtwe mũthamaki arĩ mfarume. Keresimasi turenda thigũkũ. He kĩndũ ndĩracaria ĩkaĩ ndaiga kũ? Ndaiga nakũ? Maũndũ mothe rĩu kaundu gothe ke advantage nyumba nene ni njega ende nayo hata utinda ũgĩthiũrũrũka. Per day I make 10,000 kilometers just here inside. Wito Afrika ngakinya njogu ciarwone mũthũngũ nĩgetha njoherwo kamũrigongona nagie gwitũ. Nĩarĩirwo ngũmwĩra tũthiaga ikarathĩ. Ngamwĩra tũthiaga ikarathĩ agaitĩka gũcũnga. Wito Afrika ndigakinya. Ĩkaĩ njigire gũ kanyamũ kau rĩ. Wito Afrika ndigakinya ngakinya njogu ciarwo nĩ mũthũngũ nĩgetha njoherwo kamũrigongona nagie gwitũ. Nĩarĩirwo ngũmwĩra tũthiaga ikarathĩ. Ngũmwĩra tũthiaga ikarathĩ agaitĩka gũcũnga. Yani mũthenya mũgima rĩu nduma nĩ ndĩrenda kũingĩra mũthenya mũgima ũgũthira ndĩikarithĩtie haha nyũmba. Aca mwamba gũthiĩ ngari-inĩ kĩmbo ĩyo ndĩracaria nĩ ngari-inĩ. Ndĩraruta wĩra ngari nĩ ngĩrĩ na kĩngĩ. Ĩno raibu ndikũmatiga haha nĩ kũhoria ngũhoria. Sawa kabisa. Kairĩtu karĩa getagwo Suci-rĩ rĩu ũmũthĩ nĩnyonire koima raibu na nĩ ngomakomire ĩna akaigua mũthĩ ngũnogete ta gathia. We ingĩrire hwaĩ ũtukũ nyingĩrie mũgwanja ũguo na ndeigĩrĩra atĩrĩrĩ niĩ tamenyai ĩno raibu nĩ ngwamba nyambe ndĩmĩtinie ndĩkanie nayo nĩgetha ndĩmere everything which have got begin it have got the end. Let me see. We have come to the end of our live stream. So right there, say something, because everything which have got to begin, it have got the end. We have come to the end of the show, and now I go to end up the show. So if there is something you want to say, just say it or ask. And I can't forget to appreciate you, to say thank you very much for you to be here. And we have come to the end of our show to this live stream. We will meet another time. So anyway, kwaheri ya kuonana. Asanteni sana. Thank you very much. Until next time, I say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Jambo bwana, habari gani? Mzuri sana. Wageni mwakaribishwa hapa kwetu, hakuna matata. Jambo bwana, habari gani? Mzuri sana. Wageni mwakaribishwa Belgium tu, hakuna matata. Hakuna matata means no problem. Karibuni wote, tunapenda wageni. You hear the bed how it's doing? I want to put air because it's air mattress just to relax. I fix it here for my meditation, my relaxing time. So that, because you know, on the other side, there are people, I don't live here alone. Some people, they are listening to the television, TV. The others, they are on the other side, listening to the music, doing their own things. And I made this room for me and you and me, you and me, you and me, you see? So don't worry when you hear it. You hear how it's making that? I have to ant the air or to remove the air first. I have another room there with the bed with water, but I could not use it because, oh, my friend, even I forgot to tell you, do you know, for one summer, whole summer, there was no heating. 25 years I'm in this house, and there was always the heating. And you know, when you live here in Europe without heating, and how it comes that there was no heating, people, they say that it was smelling gas, the whole building. So the fire brigade, they put the system out, and before they fix it and they check it, it was, so I forgotten. Someone is coming this side. So I had forgotten to report it. I was thinking too hot. I don't need heating. My friend, I could not even use the bedroom, which is having a water bed. But yeah, I was using a normal bed. I don't have to use it. But anyway, I wanted to tell you this room, I just made it to be having air mattress just for if I want somewhere I can, like now, relaxing, like that, talking to you. So this place I just invited you. It's for only for you. You and me when we are talking. So that's why I appreciate you for being here. I have appreciated you. And thank you. Everything which I've got beginning, it have got the end. So till now, bye. Till next time. Atena kandasi atene. Bye. I hope I'll get time one of these days, then I can sit down here talking to you. I'm just asking you to give me an appointment. When do you have time? Then I can make appointment with you. Then I can show you how I polish these carvings. Hey, when they are polished, I swear they shine. They shine. They shine like you know, water when it's freezing. You know, when it's freezing outside before snow falls. You know, the freezing makes the water shine like encrustable. They shine. Now you see like that, they need to be polished. If you look clearly, you can see it. Anyway, thank you. Until next time. Bye. Isaie kwa moko tukoakoria mware mukaguathire kwathire mamia mabetia manyaga no ikia wetena charaga kiarirwe niki andu no kiarirwe niki andu no kiarirwe Isaie kwa moko tukoakoria mware mukaguathire kwathire mamia koria mobece mukaguathire kwathire mamia mabetia manyaga no ikia modi wetena njara kiarirwe niki andu no kiarirwe niki andu no kiarirwe niki andu no kiarirwe niki andu no Isaie kwa moko tukoakoria mware mukaguathire kwakoria mobece mukaguathire kwathire mamia tia manyaga no ikia wetena njara kiarirwe niki andu no kiarirwe hiyo wimbo ilikuwa imeimbwa na nani wa jameni Isaie kwa moko tukoakoria mware mukaguathire kwakoria mobece mukaguathire kwathire mamia ate mabetia manyaga no guikia wetena njara kiarirwe niki andu no kiarirwe niki andu no kiarirwe niki andu no Makagie ai sinacio ekaya cia mutempo no ni guikoroka kianda ngari-ini na kaina ni gukubebe Pasia nginya ni menja Thank you, Mwathani Ngai wa kerekanĩro Ngai wa Ibrahimu Isaka na Jakubu gũtirĩ Ngai ũngĩ tũngĩinamĩrĩra tiga we Mwathani Ngai cia mbare Ngai iria cia mĩhianano nĩ twaciagithia kĩene mũthamaki ndoka harĩ we Mwathani oi Jehova Jireh atwĩrwo tũkĩhoya tũragĩre indo-inĩ nyamũ ĩno ĩrĩ o woni nĩ ngũkĩra ndĩmĩtigire ona kũu Ate mũthamaki Nebukadinezaru atanacarĩrio nake ikũmi athaka marũgamage ohe mũthamaki o hinda rĩa mĩaka ĩtatũ yathira ate thĩinĩ wa bũrũri ũcio wothe nĩ kwarĩ mũndũ warĩ mwĩtigĩri Jehova kĩroto kĩu gĩake mũthamaki Nebukadinezaru atanacarĩrio nake ikũmi athaka marũgamage ohe mũthamaki o ihinda rĩa mĩaka ĩtatũ yathira mũthamaki agĩtarwo na ndwago tondũ no ehokete makĩmenya ũhoro wa kĩroto kĩu gĩake atĩ tondũ nĩ agĩte toro ũtukũ mũgima mũthamaki Nebukadinezaru atanacarĩrio nake ikũmi athaka marũgamage ohe mũthamaki tondũ nĩ agĩte toro ũtukũ mũgima thĩinĩ wa bũrũri ũcio wothe nĩ kwarĩ mũndũ warĩ mwĩtigĩri Jehova nĩwe waheire mũthamaki ũcio ũhoro ũrĩa wakoniĩ kĩroto kĩu gĩake mũthamaki agĩtarwo na ndwago tondũ no ehokete mahĩngĩmenya ũhoro wa kĩroto kĩu gĩake tondũ nĩ agĩte toro ũtukũ mũgima mũthamaki Nebukadinezaru atanacarĩrio nake ikũmi athaka marũgamage ohe mũthamaki Hinda ya miaka ĩtatũ yathira, ena endeo mũthamaki akĩrota. Ndĩkĩtie kuona kaũndũ kangĩ. Wona nderorera video ciakwa iria ndĩraheo harĩa ha important, itekũrũga nginya skip advertisement. Na video yakwa ndekona akorwo nĩ video nini ĩndehagĩra andũ aingĩ. Tendekaga video ngakora mũndũ ũmwe andũ erĩ. No acio angĩ makorwo magĩikĩrio video iria iPhone nĩ nyonaga video cia mũndũ. Niĩ ndimakagio nĩ gũkorwo atĩ hau ndĩrona atĩ ndĩrarora ngona andũ atano andũ atandatũ. Cio ndũmakagia. No video ngũcoka ndĩmĩkore aya yonirwo nĩ andũ aya othe. Na nĩ ndateki kahinda karaihu mũno ngĩkamenya ũguo. Kumbe ndareherwo video ya mũndũ. Ndikarũge atĩ ndona nganga skip. Wereke nginya advertisement iyo ngareke thire. Na video yakwa ndathiĩ ndarora tendekaga video ngona ĩna andũ atatũ ĩna andũ ana. Gwĩka video mathaa maraihu. Atĩ kũu tikuo kuona andũ. Onaga video cia andũ. Ngĩmeikagĩria tipu ĩyo ĩrendekana. To kĩu nĩkĩo kĩramũrĩha. Gũtinda ngĩra andũ anga ndũgaskip. Ndatinda ngĩmwĩra ũguo rĩngĩ ndaskip kaĩ gwĩ nake ategũkĩona andũ aingĩ. Nĩwona? Anyway, rĩu niĩ rĩ, aya. Nyamũ ĩno ĩrĩ ũũ nĩ. Ĩna kũthimwo ngona ngũkagĩra video ciakwa na kũgaigaigaigaigaiga. Ndathiĩ kũrugithia mũthee wakwa tũware tũcips tũu tũrarĩa ĩna kũrĩa. Aiaiaiaiai, reke nyambe ndĩmĩhorie rĩu. Nyambe njĩre andũ atĩrĩrĩ. Gũskip ũgũte andũ aingĩ mũno. Tene ndamakaga anga ciathire ciiko rĩu thaa ici ndimakaga. Ka video cia. Na gwĩkĩra kuona video ciene. Waci ciaku igathiĩ inyihĩte. Ona wona ũiga atĩa ngoro ona ũũ anga ndwendaga kũigua anga wakĩaria. Ũkamũhoreria. Ũkarũga skip yake. Ũgaskip and yake. Nĩwe ũrehĩtĩria. Kau nĩ kaũndũ nyonete. I have come to see something. If I'm watching a video of someone, I don't have to skip for my own benefit. But before I was thinking, I skip because I see. And sometimes I see, 4 hours, 2 hours. Then I say, oh my God, this is too long. I take the smaller one. No! That one, the one I get is that one. I fix it. It comes that way. I take it. It's okay. I'll just let it. Let me use those Wi-Fi, those bundles or whatever you call it. And I watch. Even to skip. I don't skip when I get advertisement. Why? For my own benefit. Anyway, thank you. Me, I have to go away from this room. Thank you very much.